I want you to be very honest with me. What is your limit that you can stay away from your wife for? What's the maximum amount of time you can stay away from your wife?
But I think that also is a very vague question, because why am I staying away?
Because how is separation helping a marriage? A marriage is literally a union. What you're doing, I don't know if that's a marriage. Okay, hi guys, welcome to another episode of Transparent, where we talk transparently. It is Toyosi and
Mr Etim Effiong.
And we have a guest today. We're going to be talking about a very interesting topic. So a friend had actually shared this with Daniel and I on social media. In fact, he created a group. When people just on their own create group with me, and I'm like, wow, yeah. Anyway, he created a group and he had sent something to us. And it was about a couple who had spoken about them sleeping in separate rooms and how that had actually helped their marriage. But some people were saying this is a taboo. Like, should you be sleeping in separate rooms? And if you're really married, shouldn't you be together? All of that. And so we thought to have a conversation, right, about just things that are almost frowned upon, but actually help marriages, right? And we're not doing this alone. We have our dear friend and brother here on set with us. Hey, Swag Daddy, Swagulation, Swagilolo, Kunle, Remy. You are welcome to Transparent, Mr. KR.
Gracias.
This is what we do with all our guests. We make them swear. So you say after me, I, Kunle, Remy.
I, Daniel Etim Effiong.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
To be transparent in my conversation.
In my conversation.
Wow.
The
very important part.
Welcome to the show.
Yes. Welcome,
Kunle.
It's great having you here. Congratulations on our baby. Congrats. How is fatherhood going, first of all? Can we talk about that? How is is it not?
That's the whole episode.
You see his face, you know he hasn't slept.
And this used to be you. This used to be Daniel. So Daniel will be sleeping on set.
I totally get it.
Like,
That's the whole episode.
But okay. In one word, how's it going?
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I won't trade it for anything.
Oh, bless.
Beautiful.
Bless.
His voice has matured. He says, "Hey, won't trade it."
It's worth the sleepless nights. It's worth all the just everything that babies come with. Yeah. I'd had a conversation with a friend, right? And we're just talking about having kids, all of that. And she's American, and she says to me, Toyosi, I don't want kids. And something happened to my brain. I'm like, wait, is this even
acceptable?
It's not even acceptable. So somebody can sit down and say, I don't want to have kids. And it made me realize in this part of the world, it's almost like we've accepted certain things as you must do it. So you go to school, you get a job, then you get married, and then you have a baby. Mm-hmm. There's at no point in my life growing up did not having children ever cross my mind. And we have another friend as well. We had dinner with them the other day who talked about it like she just doesn't want
having kids.
Yes, doesn't want to have kids.
She's not going to.
Yes,
kids are not going to come from her body.
From her body, all of that, right? And so we're not talking about just things that may actually help marriages, but are currently not even a thought. They are frowned upon, or they're not even a thought. Something like sleeping in a separate room.
Something like not even being in the same country.
Not being in the same
right
country,
after marriage.
Marriage. Or not, honeymoon is even too much. It's fine if you don't go on a honeymoon. Yeah. But let's talk about this sleeping in separate rooms. What are your thoughts?
Well, you just said something. You said somebody said she doesn't want to have children. It just reminded me how somebody pointed out the fact that Apostle Paul never got married, but he taught us about marriage. But he never got married.
True.
It's not everybody's calling to have children. Mm-hmm. I've heard that and I was very shocked. The same with the can you say you don't you know, because we come from a place of your lineage, your carry on
the family name.
So people do not care about it. Doesn't mean they don't love children, but they just don't love them enough to have them or want to have them. So that's a very dicey conversation. But back to sleeping in separate rooms. I find that very weird. Honestly, I find it very weird. I grew up from a family where my father, and this is where I would have expected my mother to be like that. My father would say he could sleep on a hostel
bed
mattress.
Yes.
Bunk
bed.
Single bed.
Because he doesn't want to do that. He's a not touch breast.
You must feel something.
So when my mom is saying things like king size bed or queen size, he's telling me, where do you want to roll? Roll on me.
Wow.
Roll over me. Just move, you know. And so I grew up with that mindset of there's nothing like, I like big beds. I like to be able to stretch and spread. But then again, I like it. I liked it as a single person. But as a married man, no. I need to be able to. I need to do like this and see you. Even if I can't touch, I need to do like this and see you. Now that we have one that's sleeping in between us, that's even very annoying.
Right.
But I don't have a choice now. And there's a number on that bed.
Yeah.
4 5.
There's a number.
But it's very normal because I can't turn. I can't just. So don't touch my family. I say, how are you?
You
see,
long distance. It's like a long distance relationship.
I don't buy it. Then you grow up with grandparents that end up having daddy's room, mommy's room. And things are fine. But you see mommy spending time in daddy's room. When it's time to sleep, there's mommy's room, there's daddy's room. I never could understand that. I think it happens more when they are older. But the same way I've seen couples that are still in the same room as they grow older. Mommy might have a room. I have a closet where she just has, because I don't know where you women pack all those things. I don't know, you have different things, from weddings, souvenirs, different things, but you need space for that. So that is understandable, but as a young couple, even as an old couple, I don't think I can ever understand why you should have separate rooms. If you can explain to me, maybe on this podcast I will learn.
So, no, one of the reasons that somebody gave was that the husband wakes up too early. She doesn't wake up early. She wants to be able to wake up late. But the husband wakes up early and is just bag, moving here, moving there, all of that, and disturbing her sleep. So now her own quality of sleep has depreciated because she's sharing a room with her husband. So that is one reason that I remember very vividly that was shared. I don't know, is that a good enough reason to have separate rooms?
Another big question is, how about people who live in different continents? Couples who live in different continents.
That's time-bound, no? It cannot be a forever thing. If there's no finish date on that thing, what you're doing, I don't know if that's a marriage. I don't know. I feel like there should be a date because people go to school, people go to work, people get transferred, right? Things happen, but there has to be a date that we're looking at. 10 years, what are we, why? Why?
But
why?
I know we're talking about things that are taboo, right? But might make a marriage work, right?
Yes. And taboo is in air quotes.
Yeah, like people see as taboo, right? For example, you work, people do it for papers. People do it for, like, if you want to, people who try to get documentation, you travel, you know, for a better life. You have an opportunity, one partner has an opportunity abroad and you can't immediately go with your family. So you send one ahead of time, go and prepare the promised land. And the person goes to work and bring dollars, and the person is bringing dollars, and the person is taking care of his family. And then after a while, the family here can go join him there, or, you know, but there's that arrangement, and I've seen it work successfully. But, you know, you do it because you're trying to save your family from hunger and like, you know.
Well, I think the major point there is after a while, because how is separation helping a marriage? A marriage is literally a union.
What if
it's people coming together?
No, but you know, everyone is trying to jackpot, right?
Not everyone.
Yeah, but people are trying to jackpot. People are looking for greener pastures. People are looking for a better life. And you know that in Nigeria, your life expectancy and all of those things that happen to you as a Nigerian is maybe your quality of life is maybe what, a 20% when you live in Nigeria. And then one parent has an opportunity. And I'm saying this because we've all experienced it in our lives where, you know, one parent gets to travel somewhere and live and work abroad while the other person is here with the children.
We've not all experienced that.
Some of us have
sometimes I think it's done for the children.
And then it's a sacrifice for the family, and it helps the family. But does it really help the marriage?
No, and Daniel, I have a friend who just didn't work out for them.
They got divorced.
Yeah.
The separation.
It
was too much.
It just didn't work. I don't know how to explain it. I couldn't even say much because I would have thought, I think as a single man, I kind of enjoyed long distance because it made me travel. So it made me work and travel. It wasn't because I didn't want this person here, but I kind of just enjoyed it. Then when I think when I started getting serious, then and I said, ticket prices started getting serious. It was a conversation. Say, wow. This
thing that we're doing.
I used to ask the questions of what is that leading to marriage?
Yeah.
Then I say, wow. That means I'll be spending, wait.
Yeah.
No, what are we going to do? But it's a very tough question, especially when you're with somebody that's outside there and you're here and then you have to meet. So I mean, somebody has to leave, well, you have to leave your parents and connect. But would I live that better life that you would rather go to? How about your life is even better in Nigeria?
So big question, you would tell, so for example, we have a job opportunity where I get to travel to the States or wherever, and you, for some reason, you can't travel immediately, right? Would you let me go for a couple of years?
For time bound.
So that's why I said, what's the limit? Yes. Is there a limit that you cannot accept?
I think anything after 3 years is pushing it. I think
3 years away from your spouse.
Yes,
even at 3 years, you'll be coming back and forth though.
Yes,
you understand. But there are some people that cannot come back and forth. That cannot
you can't travel. Once you go, you have to stay at least 5 years. You can't travel anywhere.
I don't know about that.
I heard a preacher say something. I heard a preacher ask his congregation or his pastors. He said, "Be honest with me. I want you to be very honest with me. What is your limit that you can stay away from your wife for? What's the maximum amount of time you can stay away from your wife?" He was asking them personally, and people were answering. One said, 3 weeks. One said, 1 month. So it was just interesting to see different thresholds. People with different limits. Your limit, you said 3 years. Someone else's might be 5 years. I don't think there's one size fits all. Right, different people have different, what they can handle.
But I think that also is a very vague question, because why am I staying away? As I am now, I could say that I could stay away, but I can't think of why. Because if it's work, let's go. Hey, you're hiring me, okay? I have family, they are going to come. What's the condition?
So, but what if you can't go? Then you turn the job down.
What if I can't, and it's going to take me for a long time?
Say 5 years. What if it's a job opportunity that will take one partner away for 5 years without the other partner?
Now I will turn it down.
Good.
Now I will turn it down. Okay. Now that I know, now that I've experienced, experienced the support of my wife, experienced a baby that I want to be present in her life. I feel like it's a blessing in even turning it down. To me, not to everybody.
Not to everybody. Everybody
so
follow
it's your value system. It's what you value.
Yeah.
Some people value money above everything else. Some people value, time and intimacy more than.
But let's bring it back to what is considered taboos, right? And marriages. Now, would you agree to be a stay-at-home husband if your wife is earning solid bread? And you're at a point where we need to watch the kids. We're not leaving the kids to third parties to raise them. So we've talked about separate rooms. In fact, is it yay or nay? Separate rooms? Yay, nay?
Nay.
Nay.
Nay. You want to be touching breasts?
Yeah, my darling, every time I do...
Look at you, all right, I beg. Well, my love...
Am I just going to do like this?
Isn't that fufu? That is just...
Can I tell you for a fact, bro, that my love language, one of my love languages is touch, right?
It's touch. It's plenty touch.
So I'm sleeping. And I'm just like...
No! Oh my gosh, please, guys. Okay,
I do it unconsciously.
Nay for both of you,
how can I walk past you and not do pa? How? Even when I fight, even when we have a tiff, and I'm looking at you, I'm angry that I can't even come close.
Okay. Oh gosh, I wish we had another woman on the set, because I think different rooms for me can be yay. Kind of my space.
You better be in the room you're dressing
because
up,
guess
not
what?
sleeping.
Because
you can go and dress
what?
in the room.
If I wake up in the night now, hey, and I just want to scabash a bit.
That's true. She used to disturb me with
Daniel
prayer.
say I'm disturbing with prayer.
I'm like, why?
I'm like,
why would anyone
if
wake
I
up in the
had
middle of
a
that? I'm like, what is this? Even God that they're praying to is not happy about this situation.
Stop. But that's one of the reasons.
I don't.
So yes, that is one of the that's one reason why I would appreciate a different room, right?
You can have a prayer room. You can have a prayer room.
Go to the room and pray.
Okay.
So if I have say I have a 3-bedroom, this is how I'm going to divide it because we might just need privacy once in a while. Privacy in the sense that you want to pray, you want to dress up, you want to do anything. You could create one room for that space where it's your wardrobe, it's your
studies.
I'm doing I have my nails. If I don't want to do it in the living room, there's a space where we can just be and sit down. You could have a desk there, you could do anything. You could have a mattress
by force,
there.
you must sleep on the same bed.
Even if we are fighting, we'll sleep on that bed.
I can't get over that.
The one that's like this.
I said, even if we are fighting,
you must be on the same.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, house husband, stay at home dad.
So she's making money.
Your wife is making.
If you're making solid bread, I'll stay at home.
Why won't I stay at home?
Baba, I will stay at home. Like
last time we shouldn't TikTok. You will see us trending. We'll be trending. Don't cry. We'll be sending to you at work. Don't worry. Daniel cry. We'll change. We'll use all your clothes to do TikTok. Your extension. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you come out, we'll give you a massage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, so that's a yay.
Very yay.
It's
Very. I don't understand. Very yay. No
sometimes
jealousy, no beef, no problem.
Like the stress is even too much. I want her to blow. Like take over the world. Let me be a kept man.
I said, so we're going to Japan for the next one. I will pack the bag. There's a ticket for my spouse.
I'll wash the plate.
I will go, don't worry.
And I will cook for you when you come back. Gladly.
What will society say?
Who cares?
Society.
So you don't care? It's almost frowned upon.
How would they even? First of all, how would society even know if I'm making money or not?
Exactly. Me, I'll be
with your TikTok videos.
But TikTok, I'm still making money with that TikTok video self because we'll blow there by the way. Because by the time we have time for TikTok, we'll blow. TikTok is time, and they give me time. I have by now. Secondly, as long as we're happy, man, we're both happy about it.
Who cares what other people think when you're happy in your home?
By the way,
haters gonna hate.
By the way, we have
potatoes gonna
put it. We have a rule in our house where it's our money. So Tiwi has access to my account.
Interesting.
Say
it again, please.
Tiwi has access to my account.
One more time.
She has access to my account. Doesn't mean I can't have my own savings or whatever I'm doing.
I hear you.
But you see, generally, she knows my income. She knows whatever it is. I know hers, but it's not locked in here. So for a fact, I can't say per se, it was earnings.
Yes.
And genuinely, I did that because I don't want to bank on that.
Right.
Do you understand? I still want to be very responsible to do things I need to do. But it's very transparent, right? The way it is.
If you don't get the full money by the end of today, this is the last time you talk to your husband.
So for me, if she's earning that, before we agree to be sister, I'm like, you know, say now our money Abby. And so as we earn,
we are earning.
Exactly. So I say, you don't want watch, I won't buy. You can't stop me because I'm working.
Yeah.
You see, with these kids, homeschool I will do. I will teach you English. I might not be able to teach you English, but I'll teach you mathematics, teach you Yoruba, teach you CRK. I'm working.
Wow. Okay,
and it's the
that's
same way
actually
if you have a housewife who doesn't work, she needs to be appreciated that way. It can't be. It's not now. It's not if it's a housewife. It's not take because you're the housewife. No, you would need to feel like you are working. I probably will put you on a salary.
Right.
Just because I need to appreciate that you are doing a lot, especially when I know that you are equipped for the life of someone that can work, that can earn.
But
I will make sure that because I'm so rich, you're going to be on a salary because what you're doing is more than.
Yes.
I might not be able to do that, but the fact that you do it, there has to be a salary. You'll just have unlimited access to whatever you want.
So as I'm looking at both of you now, you are fine for your wife to put you on a salary.
Baby, put me on a salary.
I'm even praying.
Like it's one of my prayers. Baby, put me on a salary.
I'm praying.
Put me on a salary, baby.
You just want to say, it's basically your ambassador to somewhere. When are we going? How are we going?
A salary.
Don't worry.
Like don't even stress. Don't even put me on a salry. Don't put me on a salary. Just do your thing.
That people on the salary can annoy me. The salary doesn't drop on time. Well, you just chill.
Just do your thing.
All of that. Okay.
And when the card is there, I know what the card is. I can do anything I want to do. If I can order, I can do anything.
If I can order,
I'll tell you I bought you flowers. I will take care of you. You think you can't shop for?
Oh, okay.
God, I beg God, answer this prayer. God, please. Please.
I was not expecting this feedback. Okay, another taboo. Your wife retaining her maiden name. What are your thoughts on that?
Personally, I don't have a problem with it. I even tried to make you even retain yours because I thought...
You did not try, Daniel. Don't even come on this show and try to do anything. You did not try.
You have to be Effiong.
What?
You must be an Effiong.
It wasn't even a conversation. Like, talking about you tried.
You're right.
You did not try.
I'm trying to,
You have to be a full Effiong.
Please, shift your leg.
No, but maybe what I was trying to say is I thought your surname was cool, like Phillips.
Yes.
Phillips is a cool surname.
My surname was actually cute.
Yeah. And I thought, it was something for you to just ditch it for my middle name and my surname. That was something.
No, answer the question. At this point, your wife retaining her maiden name, would that affect a marriage?
No, not to me.
Yeah, but why
what are your
though?
Thoughts?
Why? The only reason I would accept it is if maybe she is in the public light, right? She's a public persona. And for some reason, she has created a brand.
She's a Musk.
That name.
Janet Musk.
Do you get? She has created a huge brand with that name, and changing her name changes the brand and changes her identity in the public.
So the brand is more important than
the what?
The brand is more important than the vow.
I don't think it's important.
I don't think it has anything to do with the vow. I mean, I don't think it has to do with even in the importance of anything. It's just. It's a brand, it's who you are. It probably helps both of us. Anyways, if you're a Musk, why do you want to change it?
Bezos.
I don't know why. You can
hyphenate it. Bezos Remy.
Exactly.
Wherever the Remy is there, it's fine. I don't think it's there has to be a reason why you want it. Not just you saying, "Oh, I need to keep this." If there's a logical reason why that has to be kept, then it's cool. But if it's just no, this is what I want to do, I need to understand why, because technically you leave your father's house and you become one.
Right.
Right. You have kids, you have daughters that are going to want to follow your footsteps. And again, by the time you're meeting that other one, what if you're saying, I don't understand, Uluwaremi is too long?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, why are we keeping the name? If it's very important, then please go ahead and keep it. I mean, as long as my name is still there, and that's what ends. If they call you Oluwaremi.
What if your name is not there? What if I want to retain my name, one, because I'm a public figure, or I'm not a public figure, but I have done so much with this name, or I just want to keep my name. Must I change my name because I'm married to somebody else?
I'm not married now. That means I'm not married now. What's the name? It's just your name you're carrying about. There's no point. I don't see it as a point. It's very. You see, the name is very important in marriage. So there's no, I want to retain this, I can't change this. It might take a while for you to even change all your documents.
Right.
And there's grace for that.
Yeah.
But you can't just say you don't want, no. Then why are we married in the first place?
Okay, so it's a name.
Why did you change your name?
Why did I change my name?
Even without me asking.
again, see.
Like, completely.
I'm going to be honest. There are a lot of things I did because it's what I've seen being done. Like getting married and having children. There was no point in my head, there was no time in my mind where I will get married and then we will not talk about having children. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. There was no time in my mind where I thought, yeah, let's just be married, just both of us, which some people do, right? So changing the name was also possibly a cultural thing, a societal thing. Like once you marry, you change your name. There's nobody in my family who retained their name. I didn't see anybody around me retain their name, and it just seems so deep thought didn't go into it like that. Deep thought didn't go into it. It was, I'm married, this is my husband's name. Okay, let me even funkify it and collect the middle name and the last name, right? That was what it was for me.
Question for you, and this is, I'm moving on to another
question.
Taboo.
Okay,
you have another one?
Yes.
Would you move into your babe's house or your wife's house?
Yeah, you already know your answer. So let me add to it. A fully paid house, fully furnished. You're not paying rent anymore. No, we're paying mortgage, all of that. The house is hers. Maybe her daddy gave her, or she's an oil and gas kid who was able to purchase this house herself, and now we're getting married. And then she says, I will put the house in your name. I'm even willing to not even change the papers and make it like you are the owner, all of that. Oh, yeah.
And I don't have a house.
You don't have a house yet, so you are upcoming.
Or I'm renting.
Something like that.
I don't think I'll have a problem with it.
Really?
Who am I with? That's the first question. I'm not with a stranger. I'm with somebody I love, somebody I'm committed to. I think the marriage is way bigger than where we live or how we live. But I won't fight it at first, except I feel like, okay, this thing is going to be. But like you say, if you say you're changing everything we're doing, all of that is not even my first conversation. First conversation is, can we be together first?
Right.
Now, is this what we have? Because I will not bring you from where you are suffering to where I was.
Right.
And genuinely, again, the question is, who am I getting married to? If I'm fully convinced this is my wife, as I am convinced in real life, I won't have a problem.
So true story. Can I
go ahead, go for it, please.
So I came back from South Africa in 2017. And in that same year, Toyosi and I were dating when I came back to South Africa. When I came back to Nigeria from South Africa, and we had decided we were going to get married. When I came back from South Africa to Nigeria and I didn't have a house, I was living with my brother, although I knew I was going to get married later on that year. But Toyosi was already living in Lagos. Toyosi already had a house. Fully furnished house.
Yeah, please.
On the island there. And I came to Nigeria.
Beautiful apartment.
I came to Lagos and I was courting with my brother. But when I decided, okay, I wanted to get married, she used to come visit me in my brother's place. And so when we had agreed, okay, we are going to get married at this particular date and all of that, the question became, where are we going to live, right? I'd go visit her in her beautiful apartment and all of that. And to her, it was a no-brainer. It's like, we are staying here now. We'll get married. And for the life of me, I couldn't think of getting married into my babe's house. Like, it didn't just, like, I couldn't fathom it, you know. And she said, it wasn't a problem, but it was a huge problem for me. I couldn't get over it, you know. I said, you know what? I would get a house. Even if that's all the money I had was enough to just get a house and there was no furnishing in the house, nothing, I would get a house and I will marry you and put inside the house with nothing in it. I just couldn't. And for me, maybe it was an ego thing. Maybe it was just fear of what people would say and how they would look at me.
It was a rented apartment.
Why would I
We'll rent a different place if it was a rented apartment.
Right? Why would I move into my babe's apartment?
Can I bust your head? I'm so open that if I owned a flat or a house before I got married, and my wife says, I don't want to stay here,
you'll move.
I'll move. I can put it up for rent, I could sell it because the first thing, and that's the truth, let's rent and then put this up for rent or something. I would move because again, it's something about newness with this union. And you don't want to, and genuinely, I don't want to bring you into where I don't want I carry you go where we go to see where else I will go to find security. Why did you open it? even if I own, even for any reason, I would just move. So let's take this to Will Smith and Jada, where Jada said one of the things she said that stuck with me was he bought this very big house. And he was saying it was for her, and she said genuinely that house was for him. He liked the house. It wasn't her style. It was, and I could resonate with that because it's a woman's home. It might be our house, but it's still her home at the end of the day. And she just. It was just he liked, and he was like, I bought this house for you, for us. She's like, I think I'd like some. Did you consult with me or did you just do this because there is I need to get a house? So it's different. Now, even if you own the house and I moved in, I would. I'm not a lazy person, so I will work double time to make sure what I give to you or contribute to you is, if not enough to buy that house, contribute to that house
significantly.
So it's not just changing my name. I will earn the right to own that house. If you don't decide to take it or not, fine. But it's not under the pressure of I'm doing this for this. I'll just make sure that I'm very capable of. I actually like this place. Nothing to change. But okay, we can change the furnishing. We can do a lot of renovation or make it look more like.
So what I did as a compromise was that. So obviously the argument was like, so what do I do with the house? What do I do with all the furnishing? So I said, you know what, as a compromise, I will get the house. Let me get the house. Let me rent this house. Then we'll take the furniture. Then we'll take the furniture from the house.
And it was such a struggle because I just moved in there. It was all these new builds, like just tastefully furnished. Beautiful, like you can even raise a family there. Location good, everything, security, necessities, serviced, 24-hour light. I think all of these guys said no. He said no. I was like, I will check. Is your own? This is the key. Don't give me any key again. Do you understand? But he said no. So that's a nay for you.
Yeah.
And
it depends. Because when it comes to ownership, it's different. Except with Janine, let's start afresh. But I don't think I want to, like you say, because I've not made it, I've not rented the house, I'm probably sleeping on the mattress. I'm not going to leave that place to come and because we are starting as a new couple for what? Nah, man.
And people do that too.
Men that will say, you will come and live under the bridge with me.
And then some women glorify that thing as well.
I have a family friend I have a relative who his wife earns more than him. But if she buys that refrigerator, he might not have the money to give her right now when she buys it. But he will give her, say, you bought that 300K, this 40K for the fridge. She'll be like, this 60K, this 20K, this 80K, we have bought the fridge. I don't care what you do, with your salary, but the fact that you can afford something before I do, I appreciate it, but I will still make sure so there are certain things I learned from that I can say, take this 40K, take this 30K for that thing you did. Again, because I don't want you to come and say, I want to do my hair. No, you need, your money is your money to do things, but the fact that you use it to run things for us and get my back, I owe that. So when you see that my small salary, when it comes, I can still, the way I've been, I can still manage and say, take this, and there's no pressure on you. And then she got to, I think over time, it's one of the most beautiful marriages I adore. Over time, it balanced out with both of them being, but they bought their house, they bought cars, they raised their kids without any reaching out to one family and one person saying this. No, because each time, you bought it, when did we get this mobile phone? I just saw that I bought. I think we needed an open. Oh, okay. How much was it? 65,000. Okay. Okay. 30K. You know what I mean? And she will laugh, or you're like, you say again, just don't disturb how I want to feel as a man.
And it takes a certain woman to do that, like to live under that kind of setting.
Not the Gen Z.
Grace. No, like it needs a mature woman. Like you have to be mature, and you will not use it to abuse him. You not use it to abuse him one day and say that I bought this, I bought that. You paid peanuts for it.
That's why I emphasize on who are you getting married. It's very important.
Very important.
You're not getting married to someone that will say if you don't have this in your account. No.
Yes.
Someone that respects you, respects your hustle. I would say to you, I'll beat my chest and say, I am not a lazy man.
Yes.
So there's no woman that I would have met that would have done shakara for me because I will be fine. And I will get to where I need to get to with or without you. But then when you now meet somebody that will actually take you to that place together, it is sweet.
I love it. Okay, final taboo in quotes. It's not really a taboo, but prenups. In this part of the world, it's not something that we really do. Is it something that we should be doing? And if your woman came and said, you know what, please, we have to sign a prenup before we get married.
Because she's filthy rich? You see what I have a lot
One,
to do with
no, maybe she's filthy rich, or two, she has seen her future. She knows she has potential. So there's that as well, right? So it can be her trying to protect herself, or
and the kids,
and the kids,
or
just her trying to. In fact, in all cases, it's her trying to protect herself. So, yay or nay to a prenup, and a prenups things we should actually start looking at in this Nigeria.
I don't believe in it. I accept you. I don't believe in it. I honestly don't. I don't know how to even say I don't believe in it. I'm not the kind of person that, I don't think divorce in my life, but life could happen, which will happen to me by the grace of God. But life can happen, but I don't think about it. But I don't even think in that situation, that's what I want to be focused on. Now, people have been hurt in different ways. So you can't say someone should do this or not do it. In the culture where they do prenup, they have a different lifestyle.
True.
They are probably going to get, in their history, they're probably going to get married like 6 times and keep signing prenup. It's true. And we can mention 1, 2, 3 people that have gotten married and it's been prenup or settlements. It's not a business. Marriage is not a business. I think it's just a solid partnership. And no matter how you want to say it, every billionaire, except it's a trust fund or they gave it to me, I became a billionaire from birth. Every billionaire that is married or has been married can't say the wife did not play a part in it. The woman in his life did not play a part in it.
When he became a billionaire.
And some of the most successful ones, you see that they carry their woman as a crown. They don't mess with. So prenup is not a conversation. Even if something happens, we can settle. It's not going to be no matter how bad it is, we can always settle because there's a lot to go around. One time we will die and the next of kin will spend that money.
The next of kin.
The next of kin will get respect. They go first sell your Rolls Royce tire first. Sell the balloon. How much is that balloon for that bill? 9 million. My point is, it's not, I think as partnership, it's not the thing I would ever think about and say, okay, so what I have, whatever. Why am I thinking of how we're going to share things from the onset? Why is that a conversation? That means I'm already preparing. That means I'm entering with, maybe happening.
Plan.
Why am I trying to escape? I'm walking into it. That's it. So I don't think it's a point to have a prenup. I do not see a reason to ever have a prenup.
We didn't sign a prenup, I guess.
What are your thoughts on prenup? We didn't sign a prenup.
If you have thoughts,
If I don't sign prenup now, make I save my billions, but I left it to you, man. I allowed you to have access to my billions, so I have a big heart and I love.
Daniel, what are your thoughts on prenup?
I think love conquers all. I think love is not just a contract; it's a covenant, and God plays a huge part in it. And if God plays a huge part in it, then you're not throwing your weight behind the law of the land to protect your wealth or your marriage. You're throwing your weight behind God. And your insurance is in God, not in a contract. So I think as believers, we should lean more on God. I would lean more on God and trust God rather than trust a backup plan or a plan B. The Bible says, trust in the Lord with all your heart.
Okay.
Yeah, I know if you're signing contract and you're doing business, you're also trusting the Lord, but you sign business to protect.
Prenups are almost like an insurance, right? In fact, not almost like. Prenups are an insurance. They insure whoever the weaker party is. It's the same way you get insurance for your cars. You get insurance even when you're flying. If you go and apply for Schengen for those with green passports and other not a funny country, Jesus name. go and apply for your Schengen, they'll ask you for travel insurance, right? Or wherever you're going, they'll ask you for travel insurance. Why aren't we seeing, and we're not praying to have accidents?
Because marriage is spiritual.
Traveling is not spiritual.
Not as much
Driving
as
a car is not, everything is spiritual though.
Not as much.
Driving a car is not spiritual.
Where you on the level of spirituality, marriage is higher than a car.
Than driving a car,
Yeah.
going out and coming back to your house every day is spiritual.
It's not about the car. It's about transportation and
Yes,
commuting. It's not.
and that is spiritual.
But you can choose not to drive that car and just walk out and bam, Okada will hit you. What's the insurance on? So people do
People get life insurance.
But again, my point is, do you even think about it? So those that didn't have life insurance, what when something happens, what happens? People are killed because of that insurance. People are going to crash their car because you know if I crash this car, I can get a new. People have burnt down buildings because of insurance.
True, I hear you.
So,
I hear you.
And the blueprint for driving, the blueprint for most of these other things were not founded in scriptures. These are things that you have to do to live as a necessity. But the blueprint of marriage, the marriage covenant, is founded on God's law and God's scriptures. So maybe that might be the difference. You know, like you don't need God's word to drive a car. Like you need it generally to live your life.
Protection, you need
mercy, but like the blueprint on how to drive is not in God's word. It's in the creator.
It's what Mr. Adi that was chewing chewing gum. I thought you.
You know, these things were man-made. These things were man-made and man-inspired. But you see, this marriage is a bit the technicality of it.
Which is why they say it's a school where you collect
your
certificate
before the exam, you never graduate.
The graduation is when you leave.
Yeah.
You know, it's not.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we have our yeas and our nays. For prenups, right? Because I've seen what has happened to a lot of people, I will not condemn it. I will not condemn a prenup. I would say, and I'm being very careful here, but I will not outrightly condemn a prenup because people have seen shame in the hands of people that they built this thing together. They built it together. Along the line, the woman went crazy because sometimes it's not just the guy, or the guy went crazy, and then they're left with nothing because there was no insurance. So I understand us saying our insurance is God, because that's what I'm hearing now. Our insurance is God. So for people of faith, for believers, for saints, our insurance is God. But again, it's very dicey to make a statement like that because everybody believes that they're a believer, right? But if your faith is not deep, and if you're not sure, and even for people, I'm being very careful. I do not advocate for divorce. I absolutely do not advocate for divorce, but people have been hurt. So if anybody feels like, you know what, I just want to do this because my mom was hurt or my older sister was hurt and I've seen this happen, then I won't frown at it.
Yes.
I won't frown at it. Me as an individual, no prenup. No prenup.
You don't step on your bed and do that to that one that say, these billions I'm expecting.
Because at the end of the day, what's your final authority?
It's God.
Who do you now go to? Who's your final authority?
The prenup you're signing can crash.
Yes.
What does it profit a man?
Yes. Like,
I hear you. I also hear those who have been really hurt.
Absolutely.
100%.
I hear those who have been
100%.
So it's almost like a taboo to see how we're. If this was an American show, it's a different conversation.
Oh yeah, we sign prenup. Somebody goes mad. There's nothing to collect in the prenup. What now happens?
It's just there. But okay, I think we're good.
Absolutely. I hope you all have enjoyed this amazing episode.
Yes.
We had fun talking with Kunle,
Mr. Cool. I want to say something quickly. It's not a one size fits all when it comes to marriage, right? It is certain things that have been taboos or have been tagged or termed as taboos. If you really think about it deeply, they may not be taboos. They may actually be helping your life, helping your marriage, helping your this. I think that's what we want.
Each man to his own.
Every man to his own.
Yeah. And it's to also understand that many of these taboos are cultural.
Yeah.
And culture is transient.
Yes.
So it's to understand, don't be stuck
Yes.
in culture because culture moves. So
Yes.
what has been transferred to you as taboo may have come from your parents and their generation.
And their
But in
trauma.
this generation and their trauma. But today it's kind of different. Don't be stuck in your parents' world.
Yes.
You know, be open-minded to learn that things change and things can be different. Be objective enough to see what applies in your case and be spiritual enough to listen to the voice of God.
Hey,
Sorry.
yes.
Sorry to keep you.
See,
talking about this.
That is his social. He has turned the show to pulpit. Carry on, please.
Now, if you talking about culture and everything that you've come up with. Mm-hmm. Raising children it also affects this conversation where the way you were raised is not the way you're raising Riri and Daisy.
Yes.
It's the same way. I would say for a fact, I don't think I'd have probably been an actor if certain things didn't happen in my family because I probably not been able to pursue that dream. I'm going this
yes, be accountant.
The fact that it got fluid and I was able to do certain things without being stuck
under pressure,
right.
Has made me realize that if I'm playing with Wanda and I say, Wanda likes fashion, I'm looking for a fashion school for her. Oh, she likes to cook. I'll be looking for a culinary school for her.
Yeah.
I would. She's decoding. She likes to play football. Right now we see it differently. That we can always. Life has changed, has evolved. So taboos might no longer
be taboo.
Taboo. Right.
What rocks your boat? What makes you happy and comfortable?
Absolutely.
It might be strange to me, but and it works.
It works. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right. Have fun.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Please let's clap for Clay again for being here. We'll see you next time.
Daddy Wonder.
Bye.